The banners are up, the courts are ready.
Hundreds of top athletes are in Pittsburgh for the PNC American Platform Tennis Association National Championships. Matches are taking place on courts from the North Hills to the South Hills. Platform tennis is one of the fastest growing sports, and it's getting big in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but what is this? Well, we happen to know someone who knows all about it because she's addicted to it herself. You love platform tennis.
It is one of the most addictive games that you've probably never heard of. And Pittsburgh is one of the top markets in the country for platform tennis. And I went out to the Fox Chapel Racket Club to meet some of our top local players.
It's like tennis, racquetball, and squash all mixed into one.
Oh, you had it.
Officially, it's called platform tennis, but those who play it affectionately call it...
We all call it paddle.
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 That's because this sport uses a paddle to hit a small rubber ball.
I got it. Coming back, coming back.
Scott Kaler of Castle Shannon, he's one of the top players in the country in a sport that's primarily played outside in the winter.
It's 10 degrees outside, and you're playing.
Absolutely. You just put on a few extra layers. The courts are heated underneath, so it melts any ice or snow that you might have to deal with. But other than that, you just put on a few layers and get out there and start moving around. It's not too bad.
He'll be facing tough competition during the Platform Tennis Nationals, which will bring in nearly $1 million to the Pittsburgh region. Close to 400 players will be in town.
We have players coming from about 30 different states across the country and Canada.
This game was invented nearly 100 years ago in New York, but a guy who worked for Alcoa in the 70s invented the aluminum platform used by players today. There are more than 2,000 paddle players in Pittsburgh alone, from the young to the young at heart.
With paddle, you can play for an hour, you can get outside, you can get exercise, you can meet all these really terrific people.
Got it.
My paddle partner, Heather Austin, and I picked up this sport a year ago and became addicted.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it.
To show off our skills, or lack thereof, we agreed to take on two of the best local female players, Jenny Kelly and Lynn Thompson.
Love 40.
The scoring is the same as tennis, though you only get one serve, and the court is half the size.
And that's how you lose.
And in paddle, you can play off the walls, called screens.
In order to keep the ball from flowing down the hills, the guy who invented the game put a chicken wire fence around just to keep the ball from rolling away. And one day the ball got stuck in it. He ran around the outside of the screen, he smacked it, and he said the ball's back in play. From now on, it hits the screen, we play it.
Players like Scott make it look easy, but trust me, it's easier said than done. Speaking of done...
Oh, yes! Go! And just like that, we lost.
It took Lynn and Jenny just 15 minutes to beat us. 6-love, 6-love.
But I think I have you all beat because my paddle has a bottle opener at the bottom. Not that I have ever used it, but I could see how that would come in handy if you for a soda.
Yes.
Thank you. Exactly.
Right.
The Nationals started today. They're happening all weekend. The finals are Sunday at Fox Chapel Racket Club. It's free, open to the public, and for more information, head on over to kdk.com. It is so much fun.
I can tell that you like it despite your screaming. But it's
A
hard,
lot of it.
That's my move.
Especially after the winter we've endured. It's hard to believe you played all this past winter.
Yes, we canceled once when it was 2 degrees. But other than that, I mean, it's raining, it's snowing, whatever. Wow. It's cold, you're out there playing, and it's great. You get some fresh air. You get
That's dedication.
Be with your
It
friends.
looks like so much fun.
We'll have to get you out there.
I want to try it. Well, I know my brother-in-law plays in Mount Lebanon, where we have courts. Other places around here, too?
Right, there's a lot of public courts from the North Hills to the South Hills, North Park, Mount Lebanon, Upper St. Clair. There's public courts, and then there's also private racket clubs that have paddle as well. So
fun.
All right,
get out there and try it.
Can
Lots
no
of
longer
fun.
can no longer say we've never heard of it. Good
Okay.
stuff.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Susan.